Good afternoon. Dwayne here, Dry Creek Wrangler School. As you can probably guess right off the bat from the background behind me, we are currently not in Tennessee. I last 2 or 3 videos I mentioned you guys that we were going to be heading out west for a few weeks, and so this evening we are outside of Sheridan, Wyoming. Sure do love this country out here. It's just beautiful. So we've traveled about 1,600 mile. I think I would need to check the truck, but I think roughly about 1,600 mile from the farm. Now, when we left the farm the other morning, we literally live on I-65. I mean, you can pick up a rock if you got a good arm, and you can throw a rock from our barn to I-65. You probably hit a car. There's a bunch of trees. You'll have to lob it over the trees or through the trees. But when we left the driveway, we did not go down and get on I-65. We got on 64, highway that crosses Tennessee. We went for a little ways on 64, then we got off 64. Mama sat there with the atlas and plotted out our route. And so we have taken, except for one short moment of insanity, we have taken this entire 1,600 miles on highways, not on the interstate. Now, yesterday morning I got up and I got the feeling that we were kind of a little bit out of time, and I wanted to make up a little time, so we jumped on I-80. That lasted about 15 miles. And I said, no, we're not doing this. Them people are crazy. All right, people on the interstate are crazy. It's just, they're flying, they're weaving in and out of traffic, they're getting over in the hammer lane and slowing down to 55. It's just insane. So we exited off in about 15 miles, and Mama got the atlas back out, and we started tracking. And we stayed off the interstate. Now, what I have found, and I knew most of this anyhow, some things happen when you get off the interstate. Number one, you see big chunks of America that you've never seen before. Number two, you actually get better fuel mileage a lot of times. My fuel mileage went back up. Number three, when you slow down, it's easier on your tires. It's easier on your engine. It's just easier on your stress level. It's just easier all the way around. And this morning when we left, we were in Lusk, L-U-S-K, Lusk, Wyoming. We spent the night there last night. And we got out, and the road that we took came out and paralleled the interstate. And so there for a while, I got on this 2-lane road, and we're running parallel to the interstate. Now, I noticed something. This 2-lane road was a nice, smooth, gently rolling 2-lane road, had a 70-mile-an-hour speed limit, and there was no traffic on it. About 300 yards over there was the interstate. It was full, and they were insane. And they were weaving in and out, and they were speeding, and they were slowing down, and they were dodging, and they were in and out. It's just complete insanity. And I'm sitting over here, got my cruise control set on 60 mile an hour, just relaxed, just tootling along, parallel to the insanity of the interstate. Sometimes we need to just get off the interstate. Everybody's running on the interstate. Get off the interstate. You don't need to be on the interstate. People used to travel all over this country without getting on the interstate. And you know, that's a metaphor. Yes, a lot of my stuff is a metaphor. That is a metaphor. Just because everybody else is doing it doesn't mean it's the best thing to do. You know, we got this saying when somebody passes us going crazy fast. We're like, you know, if you're in that big a hurry, you should have left sooner. Sometimes we just need to leave sooner and slow down. And just slow down. Now, I know I've made videos before and I talk about slowing down. And but you know, both reality and metaphor, I just want to encourage you to get off the interstate. All right, get off the interstate. Take some back roads. Stop at some mom and pop ice cream stands. Pull into those little side out deals that says a historical marker. Find out what happened in this country years ago. What took place that made us what we are. Pull off and see the little place that has the covered wagon and the stone there that's got a sign on it. What happened here? Find out what's going on. You'll find the best food. You'll find the best food off the interstate. You know what else about the interstate? The interstate has jacked up the price. Used to be you could get cheaper fuel, but now they know the truckers pull off the interstate to fill it with fuel, at least with diesel, and it's higher fuel a lot of times. You get cheaper fuel mileage. You'll find better places to eat. You'll find little out-of-the-way places, little antique stands and things that you've never seen before. It'll be easier on your car. It'll be easier on your stress. It'll be easier on your wallet. And you might learn something. So, I want to keep putting stuff out here, and I just wanted to encourage you guys in life and in travel and in reality, just get off the interstate. All right? So anyhow, we appreciate you guys, and we just want to encourage you and just keep staying in contact with you. We're leaving tomorrow and heading on out towards Idaho where the grandbabies are. And so we'll keep, once I get up in the mountains with the boys, we'll make some videos up there. And so we'll keep in contact with you guys. Until then, be logical, be reasonable, be safe, have fun, and chill out. Catch you guys later.